Actually, speaking of gay glows, so this morning I wake up and there's someone hit me up on Messenger and he's like, yo, come make out. And it's a guy messaging me, like a guy I've known for like 8 years or whatever.
It's
like
a regular Sunday.
Like, come make out. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, come over. I'm drunk. What do you mean? I found out something last night.
About your friends.
Just ignore what he said.
No, Peter, I'll fucking kill you. Anyways, so this guy's like hitting on me, telling me, which doesn't even make sense because he has a girlfriend too.
Yeah.
So he's hitting on me, telling me to fucking come over. So I fucking go off on him.
Is his girlfriend?
And I'm like,
last night or?
And then I go off, and he's like, hey, really? I don't know what you tried to say, but that's a big no-no. Please respect.
I don't know why you're reading the text. I'm right in front of you.
And then he's like, and then he tries to play it off. Yo, did I just message you? What the fuck? I'm like, you're a faggot.
You know
bro.
this guy?
Huh? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, kinda.
Yeah. Like,
not really, but like, yeah.
So like, that's what I said. You found out about your friend right now. Like,
huh?
Like, is he gay or not? Like, I don't get.
Like, he has a girlfriend, but he's telling me to come make out with him at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
10 in the morning?
Yeah, it was happened like 2 hours ago.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
Anyways,
it's not what you expected when you put your socks on.
WACP, fuck.
Put your socks on in the morning. Your best friend wants to fuck you.
Yeah, so that's that. I mean, look, like it's happened to me before. Like gay guys come up to me at a bar, and like they buy me a drink, and then they hit on me, and then I realize what's going on, and I'm like, thanks for the drink, but I'm not gay. And then like they're just like, aw, and I'm like, I don't know if it's because I'm wearing jeggings, or because I have a cock tattooed on my arm. That they're like coming up to me. But
why the idea of you having a cock tattoo?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Not gay.
It's a
no
prison
homo.
tat.
No homo.
You ever have any homosexual experiences there, James?
That's how you lead into it?
he tries luring in gay bashing into his own life. It's like, the fuck did you say to me? I wrestled my whole life. I was the gay experience. Fuck, my whole life.
What age did you start wrestling at?
Like 10. 10, 11 years old.
Why is your mic so close to your fucking mouth?
I like it close, man. Like comedy, you know, just fucking hold it close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you started wrestling at 10. Was it a thing that like your father pushed you to do, or is this like?
No, it was a bunch of like black football players. My buddies that like picked on me. I had like older buddies that were like, I used to like really make them like pick on me. I used to make them like, I used to bully them so they would just beat me up. I used to love getting beating from everybody. It was my thing. I was like the little guy that used to love getting beat up. Oh, were you that kid that like someone would swing into a fucking bench screwed into the street and you'd smash it and you wouldn't cry? No, I would just like let's say there was like
what kind of fucking
what the fuck you talking about?
Did you grow up?
Okay, never mind. No, I used to like if I was with my big I hung out with these big black guys, like Ali and Trevor and all these big guys. And like, let's say there was like a trash on the road. Like I would just like pretend one of them pushed me and like fly into the fucking trash. And then they'd be like, "You're so stupid." I'd be like, "Yeah, your mother's stupid." And then they just beat me up. And I would just like,
I love the
but I would just like coax them in. I would just like coax them into beating me up. So you're basically the Trinity killer trying to get his ass kicked. So and then and then they were in grade 7 and I was in grade 6. And in grade 7 at our high school we had a strong wrestling team and all the football players started wrestling and they're like, "Bro, you should wrestle. You're gonna actually fight guys your size." Like I was like 60 pounds. They were huge, big, like they were star football players. Yeah. And then
what high school did you go to?
PC.
Like okay, yeah, makes sense.
That's funny. There's like a coach is watching you beat up black guys. You're like, you'd be a good wrestler.
Dude, I used to like
watching 7 black guys just dump garbage.
I remember there was one time. So we had this girl. Her name was Catherine McCall. She had fucking huge tits, like huge tits. And when we were growing up,
in grade 7.
She would have been in grade 8 when I was in grade 7, and she had a trampoline.
So
she was the only one.
Had huge tits.
I actually dated her for a bit. She was the only one in the neighborhood that had a trampoline, but she had a big ass trampoline. Like I think she was poor, but it took up her whole backyard, like a big trampoline. Yeah. So we used to go and we tried to steal it a bunch of times. Me and a bunch of these black guys, we tried to like lift it and like. But one day we just broke in and we were fighting on it, and I was just again I was like egging my friends on and like make fun of their moms and stuff until they would beat me up. And they would like they tied my hands and feet together and they just power bombed me from the fence. Through the trampoline, we broke the trampoline. I hit the ground. They kept beating me up.
Oh shit!
And I remember my brother was crazy. He was in grade 11, and
these are your friends.
Yeah, but I loved it. I loved getting a beating from them. You miss your childhood? And then I remember. So you smoke crack? It reminds me of the good old days. So one day we go to the and one of my friends. He was one of the guys. I think he's probably in grade 9, a bit older, and he was a drug dealer. So what my brother sees us all, we go to the gas station, the debonair to get probably like whatever, Coke, whatever, maybe beer, whatever. And then my brother sees me with all these guys, and I'm red bloody, like not bloody, but like you can tell I've been in an altercation.
You're
My brother
bruised up.
sees these guys, he fucking starts attacking them like these 3 big black guys. Like, Justin, I'm sorry. So what the fuck you guys doing, my brother? You guys got him high and shit. Like, what the fuck you guys doing? And I had to tell him like, no, I was like, no, fuck, I didn't do anything. My brother thought I did it. And then I remember, I'll never forget, he threw, you know, like how you have the gas pumps? He threw he threw my bike at me. Like I jumped off my bike to run because he was running after me because he thought I was smoking weed and I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Just saw me all red and shit with a bunch of drug dealers. And he literally, I'll never forget, he took my bicycle and I was running as fast as I can. He threw it at me and it passed like 4 gas pumps and it hit me in the back. I was like, ah.
Oh shit!
Threw your bike at you? Jesus.
So you get home to your
Christ.
parents, like your eyes are all red, and like they don't realize that you got the shit beat out of you, and they're like, "Oh, getting high again."
Dude, I remember I even like when I was in grade 5, I was like egging all the old guys on. I would egg them on. One kid pushed me, he couldn't take it. There was a couple was throwing out a house, throwing out a couch. He pushed me. I fell off the couch, and the couch fell on my face, and I broke my nose, and my face is all bloody and shit. And I was still like trying to fight.
What school is that?
That was just on the neighborhood. Like I used to love getting beat up. I used to love it. But like in a playful way, but I would really like I love roughhousing.
Yeah,
and then that's when they were like, yo, you should wrestle. And then I remember I went to the first practice and I saw what we have to wear. I'm like, this is gay. I don't want to do this. This is like, I can't believe you guys do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and letting black men beat you up for fun is not gay. Okay. yeah,
Dude,
continue.
man, my buddies. And then, then I ended up doing a tournament and I liked it. And then I was like,
Yeah.
Were you good at wrestling? Like, was it
yeah,
like,
I was very, very good. Yeah, like the
'cause
first,
You're athletic, right?
but the first year I was like good, but I was too small. So there wasn't even like a weight class. But my coach was bringing me to upstate New York. So in Montreal, there wasn't that much going on. Like we had like our club and then we had some tournaments. But in upstate New York, you can get competitions every day. Like
exhibition
Messina,
match,
Schenectady, Peru, all these like Plattsburgh, all
we
these
know a lot about Schenectady.
all these different cities.
We
You guys talked about
we
it?
got the
Vance, yeah.
411 on Schenectady.
Yeah, Vance used to live there. But you lived, but you won like the Commonwealth Games, right? Or you went second? But that's still sick though.
Yeah,
Man.
but so then by the time
No,
the
if you're
great
not first, you're last,
by the time my but that was funny because by the time my season was done in grade 7, I had hundreds of matches because I was going to New York all the time.
Yeah.
My coach would bring me to New York, so I had so much more experience than everybody in Montreal. So the next year I excelled very, very quickly.
Shit.
But then those guys, like a lot of them, they were just playing like wrestling to stay in shape for football. But like I was way better than them. Like after 1 year.
Oh, sick.
How do you feel about those wrestling videos where it's like you see a guy with no legs and he can't get taken down because he's already
You
on
see
the
those
floor?
karate ones? Yo, you see the
Yeah, I see
karate
that,
ones? The
yeah.
guy with like no body, like just like a torso with no
It's
arms and
not
legs,
fair because
and they like fight each other.
He's already on the ground. You're gonna
Yeah.
rotate him.
Anthony
sideways?
Robles, if you guys,
Yeah.
he's a D1 champion, and he was like, so he won the D1 wrestling, like university wrestling. The black guy with like no legs. Oh
Yeah.
no, he's one leg. He has one leg, but his upper body. So he wrestles at 120.
Yeah.
But his upper body is the size of someone who's like 200 pounds. He's jacked as shit, and he's always on his hands.
Yeah.
So he just killed everybody at the NCAA's, and he they made a movie about him, but he. That was crazy. Like, see him with one leg and shit, just grab little guys and fucking. It's
was
crazy.
called
The
X-Men.
Blind Side Part 2.
It is
Exactly.
X-Men.
He actually gets hit by the car. Okay, fucking hell. And so
Yeah, man.
you said you were in football before that, like American football?
Yeah, I was playing football with those guys. I wasn't like I was good because I was super
Did you
fast. but,
stop?
like, I was
Did
so
you
small.
stop the football once you started the wrestling?
Yeah, like football was like maybe 1 year with them because I would just follow them around. I would just do whatever they did. And
Where are they now? Where?
Jail.
no, they have kids and stuff.
no.
I think one of them might be
Damn it.
my best friend. Yeah, my best friend Kern. He's like a manager at SAQ now. Alim, who really started me wrestling. He was like, you need to wrestle. You need to do this. I think he's like coaching football with his friends. But
sick.
he's the reason I got into wrestling because he was like, even when I was like, I'm done. He's like, no, you have to do the tournament. And then he was like, you suck. You have to keep training. And then like,
That's sick.
it was because of him, really. We used to go to his mom's basement. We used to just fucking fight and we'd throw each other through the walls and stuff. Like he made me tough. Like he was like
So you
Man.
basically like WWE and wrestling.
WWE, but like I used to love getting like I don't know. I just loved getting picked on. I love getting bullied. Like even now, I love when people pick on me. But
So
back
what's
then,
the gain out of you getting beat up?
getting beat up.
comes.
Yeah, exactly. I'm learning how to come. Yeah.
But it's because you wanted to win, though.
No, I just like to get beat up.
Okay.
Like when I was
You like
younger.
the chaos. You just like the chaos.
Like, bro, like, you know, and this is true. Like, you guys can, like, you can give me a twisted nipple. You could, like, they used to like bend my finger, pull on my hair. Like you could do any of that to me right now, and I don't feel it. I really,
So
I
if
actually.
you were in front of a dominatrix,
You could, like, pinch me as hard as
you're
you
not
want.
hard, but you're like, no, I like this.
So I don't know about dominatrix.
Don't worry, I have black friends. It's like,
Yeah.
Bro, I used to get them to like when at the wrestling practice we had those. So at the wrestling practice we had those gymnastic mats, and they would bury me under the gymnastic mats, and there'd be 5 big guys be on top of me, and like one would be pulling my hair, one would be like ripping my nail, like one would be, and I would just be like, yeah, you guys are bitches, like more and more and more. I just
Holy
loved
shit.
it.
Okay, we
so
have
now
we
when
have 4 flights of stairs behind me.
so like now like I don't really feel, and I obviously felt it, but I love to like egg them on. So like it got me more pleasure to like watch them not being able to hurt me than actually like the pain. So like now,
Okay, so it's the idea that you can handle pain that makes you feel good about it.
honestly, no, it wasn't that. It was the
What
fact
the
that
fuck is it then?
no, it was the fact that you see that whatever they
couldn't
could
break
do,
you.
they just couldn't
They
break
could
me.
break
They
you.
just more. I just loved it, bro. I loved it.
So when you transition to MMA and like someone's beating on you, like did you go with the same mentality? Like, yo, you fucking.
That's
suck? Like,
weird because like I started late. I was like 28. So when I started fighting, I remember being like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna react to like actually getting punched hard with the small gloves, because you start with the big gloves and it's not the same. You're like touching. But the first time like you get hit, that's when you're like, it's on. Like you're like, fuck,
yeah?
this is serious. But like it's fight or flight. Like there's people like Brock Lesnar that they get hit and they're scared. They don't like getting hit. They turn away. And there's other people that like they want to hit back, and that was me. So he's like, the first time you get hit, you're gonna know right away which guy you are, and you can't coach that. Like there's no coaching that. If you're a bitch when you get hit, you can't. There's no amount of training you could do. You're just a bitch. That's like Brock Lesnar. Like when I'm not saying he's a bitch. He's obviously athletic, but
Yeah.
you see when he gets hit, he turtles, right?
Yeah.
There's some guys they do not
I
like
think
to get
Brock
hit.
Lesnar's a giant pussy.
Damn. Oh shit, man. I don't want this guy rolling up here.
Yo, this podcast goes viral. He's like, who the fuck? Who said that about me?
Who's the guy in the sunglasses?
His daughter would beat the shit out of you. By the way, you see his
huge,
daughter.
yeah.
She looks
Huge.
exactly like him. No, literally.
So she's fucking hot.
Oh, and Frank Mir's daughter wants
His-
to fight Brock's.
Yeah,
His
that would be
daughter
good,
looks
yeah.
like the Thing from the Fantastic Four.
Frank Mir's daughter?
yeah. That was a good thing. What you do?
Those are good. Yo, but that's
Yeah,
how like,
clobbering
Tell me
time.
I'm wrong.
oh yeah, look
Tell
at
me
Brock
I'm
Lesnar's
wrong.
daughter. Holy
Look at
shit.
that.
She shows up in your bedrooms.
Oh,
And
I was
clobbering
not
time.
exaggerating.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's massive.
She's fucking
Yeah.
huge, bro. No steroids. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
But you grew up in the West Island, like
Yeah, we
Pierrefonds
grew up
Ro-
on the same street, bro.
But
We're
Pierrefonds
both
Roxborough
from
was like
Garland.
kind of Garland. No,
Roxborough,
I
yeah, I
was
heard about
born
it.
on Garland. But I
Oh
moved
no,
to
wait,
Pierrefonds
through that
Roxborough.
actually was Brock Lesnar. No, I'm kidding.
I grew up on Garland.
So what happened is, I was
all before
born
after
on
pictures.
Garland.
What was your house number?
23. I think it was 4 numbers. I don't remember. 2375, maybe one of those.
You did not grow up on Garland.
No, so maybe 185, maybe I don't know. I remember
There was only 2 digits.
73. I think it was
You're just
73.
making shit
No,
up.
I don't know. I remember.
Pull up 73 Garland DDO.
But I
You probably just fought on
Why are
Garland.
people from
But
the
then
West
my
Island
dad-
dumb?
my dad's like,
Orchie,
let's-
I'll fucking kill you.
Then my dad is like, then my dad's like, let's move to Pierrefonds. So we moved to Pierrefonds because we could actually get a big house.
Yeah.
It was a bigger house. It wasn't that big. But then what happened is we were close to like all those Amma Bay Roxborough people. They ended up congregating west. So it was like just my area was just
'cause
ghetto.
especially Garland.
I was
if you
right
went-
beside that McDonald's.
If you
so
went,
it was ghetto.
If you went 2
no, I don't know.
blocks
On Pierrefonds Boulevard.
If you went
No, no,
2
no.
Near
blocks
Sources.
north, you're in Pierrefonds.
Exactly.
And then you go down the hill, and it's essentially like
It gets kind of rough.
Yeah,
You
it
get
gets
French
kinda
rough,
rough.
like French people rough. But we went west where all the Indians and black people were. So what happened is
Yeah.
and
Pull up
then McDonald's
73
is-
Garland DDO. I'm sure it's not a thing.
I think that's
I
where
think it is.
my boy used to live around that area.
It's an SO station.
Yeah, there's like an Ultramar or something, right? Is it-
DDO, Matthew.
It's like-
DDO, keep up.
It's near.
Fuck, Matthew's fast though, man.
Yeah, he's a legend, man. One time he just jerked someone's.
Imagine if
off so
Matthew
bad.
was
No, not
if
Plas
he was in the
Garland.
Bourne
Dollard.
identity, they're trying to
Dollard
figure
is
out
Omar at the
Garland
bottom.
Street,
bottom.
that one,
The
yeah,
bottom.
that one,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my god!
I think I was
Matthew
there, man.
Borgelli.
Yeah, it's not a thing. No, it is a thing.
It's the Bourne identity, but Borgelli works for the CIA and he keeps misgoogling the wrong shit.
Oh my god!
I wasn't on the corner. I think I was this one. I was maybe 55, maybe. But Peter, you like that story from the press conference, huh? When I brought
That was my favorite. That was my favorite
What story
story.
is this?
Because yeah, he was fighting. You were fighting some guy from Florida, right? That was the
Yeah,
first time
and he's
when I
actually a
met
stand-up. Like I think he's in comedy. now.
comedy too?
He was a funny guy, but I have to admit, like in the build-up of the fight, so that's the guy I fought at the Bell Center in TKO on UFC Fight
You're
Pass.
distracting. You're distracting. Boom Boom. Borgelli.
you. Wow.
No, I like it. I like
This
it.
guy just has
now
a
we're
map
looking
of
Guinea.
What the hell's Guinea?
Guinea. We're looking at Guinea-Bissau. Yo, I always wondered why fucking Guinea and Guinea-Bissau broke up. Pull up why Guinea-Bissau and Guinea.
Yeah, let's figure that out. Let's get to the bottom of that.
Pull up who has more access to
this
water wells. Pull up
completely-
who has more water well access.
Water well accent.
Pull up the plantation of Guinea-Bissau.
Okay, this isn't a travel agency.
All of Boom Boom's black friends now live in Guinea-Bissau.
Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
I was trying to riff on a bit. So instead of there's a movie called Siberian Education.
Okay.
So instead of Siberian Education, I told you this one. No,
Is
it's
it
a
like Gulag? Is
Liberian.
that it?
It's a Liberian Education.
Liberian.
Oh shit! Look
Yeah.
at this movie. Oh, it's with what's his name?
That guy. Yeah.
John Malkovich.
Yeah, John
Ah,
Malkovich is
love
in
that
it.
guy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is he banging?
But wait, why is John Malkovich
Work
doing
on
like
it. Work
shit
on it.
movies?
Work on that.
work
Huh?
on that bit.
It's not a bad movie, actually. It's,
You Bobby man. What's this?
But it looks
good
like
premise.
it looks like below the bar of what he would normally do.
yeah, I don't know. He goes out. Yeah, he needs money too. You know. I think it came out in 2000 and I don't know, bro. After the recession.
His best role was Burn After Reading, in my opinion.
I liked him in.
Take your time.
No, he was the best in the poker
Okay,
movie.
back to Boom Boom. What was this press conference?
Oh, the story, yeah. So
Wait, do you remember what he was saying? The Florida guy from Florida was saying to you in the fight pre-fight thing.
well, it wasn't
because you were so angry. When
no,
you were saying-
I ignored him. I was ignoring him. So on social media, he was trying to build the fights, talking shit about me on social media, saying, "Oh, you're bullshit wrestling. Like, I'm gonna knock your ass out." It's like all this stuff.
Who's this?
And then
Eric Spicely?
no, it's a big black guy. Well, big black guy. We're 120 pounds. Not a big black guy.
So we've
But he
just
was
said the word
kinda
black
jacked.
like 70 times.
Laurent Lake.
No, but it's the way you were saying, he's saying Florida lingo, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying to me, but I forget.
Yeah, he
what
was. He was. He was like, "Yo, I'll dice you up and shit, like all this stuff." And I was like, "I don't know what he's saying." And then one of my coaches was like, "Oh, let's have fun with him. Let's fuck with him." So he like went back and forth with him. He's like, "You fucking suck, man. Boom was gonna knock you out." And like they're going back and forth. So then we had so before the fight, you always have the press conference, and then it's the weigh-in. And then they were like, "Look, just be ready for your photo shoot. We'll do the photo shoot, and then we'll do the press conference like before the photo shoot." So we had time, like everybody had time to get there. But then it was like one of those things where like, you know what? We're just gonna do the press conference at the weigh-in. So I'm showing up to the photo shoot like ready to so I brought my three big black friends like ready to back me up. Like if this guy brings his Florida
Shit,
crew,
beating you
like
up
it's
and
going
shit.
down in case like he pushes, in case yeah exactly.
Shit goes down, they beat him up first, so the other guy can't say he beat up him.
In case like he pushes me, I'm like ready to go because I didn't know it was like just weird. I'm like I don't know if there's a press conference. Are we doing? So basically, we go in. I remember we go in the hotel. We're going down the stairs. I got my three black guys. I'm like, just fucking be ready, because yo guys just like be ready, back me up. They're like, we fucking got this. You know, my friends are all like, my big friend Juice and my other friend, and then I leave his there. And so big. I'm like, well, fuck, we got my buddy Bubba. We're like, we got this shit. Like three big black guys. Like, we got you. Don't worry, we got you, bro. I walk. So like, but you know, you walk in the hotel, no one's around. You're like, fuck, there's no one around. Like, motherfuckers must be downstairs getting ready. And I'm pumping them. I'm like, let's go, guys. We're getting there. It's ready. We go down the escalator. Still no people. I'm like, yo, don't worry, man. With these people, we pull this curtain back. You guys be ready, man. We always strike first. Like, don't worry. We show up. We open the door. We show up. There's two like old white men like with the photography, and they're like, okay, Jamie, take off your pants now. It's like your time. Like it's your photo shoot time. So I just had my three big black friends just taking fucking BTS like behind the scenes like Instagram video of me like posing for like these two old men for the photo shoot, but there was nobody around. And then the press conference ended up being the next day, but no, like I don't know, like it was just chill, like nothing happened. But
But you think that that's the thing with you were like the league just before the UFC, right?
yeah, it was like like who I commentate for now is like
Samurai? Samurai?
It wasn't Samurai, but it was like the same. TKO was like pretty much same level.
You think there wasn't enough characters there to actually make it popular for
In that league?
Yeah.
In that league, well, you had characters. Like I fought with Cyril Gann. I fought in the same card as Charles Jourdain. Like I fought ahead of Cyril Gann. Like he was just on the card, and I was fighting for the title, like the world title.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so Yeah, there's a lot of good characters in that, but the problem is, as soon as you have characters in those leagues, it's like Conor and McGregor, like they just leave. Like, as soon as you get popular, you're gone. Like UFC takes
you just get
if you're too
poached
good,
now.
you're gone, and if you become a character, you're gone. So either way,
Because their budget wasn't big in that.
yeah, and
league,
either way,
right?
like if you're sellable, you're gonna be picked up. The UFC only wants people that are characters. Like you have to be.
They have to be marketable. Yeah.
Nowadays, you have to be like fucking 12-0 to like really get their attention, or like a ton of knockouts.
Shoot, because I feel like the boom boom now with like your old school skill would like you'd.
Yeah, I mean, but like I was coming in, like it was 2013 when I started fighting too. I was just wrestling guys. I didn't really like. Plus, I went from my wrestling club, which was like Soviet coach, like super strict, going to Faraz, who also is like not social media. Like there was nothing. Nobody in there was building themselves properly, you know.
Yeah.
So we had no.
Did you ever learn sambo?
Yeah.
Nice.
I did a bit of sambo. I was like, I did one tournament.
I know it's essentially like judo.
It's judo, and there's a combat sambo which you punch too. But I did the sambo with just throwing and submissions.
Yeah.
So Samson did wrestling in high school.
Yeah, Samson was sick, man.
Yeah. So
he pulled a move on me the other day. I was fuck, man. He was, we were at Hurley's and he gave me one of those fucking 1-2s. Oh shit, Samson, man.
Really?
He's just jerky. Samson is like Samson's probably hard to catch, man.
Well, like I use my stomach gut very well. Falling backwards, it shoots me.
He has
Samson
four
was guys
black
like-
guys beating him.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
I was always in bad physical. I was never in good physical shape, but my muscles move quickly. So
Okay.
if I was to actually somehow put on muscle and become bigger, I think I would be a fast mover.
But you wrestled
That's
at
a fun way
Bialik.
of saying I do cocaine. Yeah.
You wrestled at Bialik.
Yeah, I wrestled
with all the
at
Jews.
Bialik, but then well, we were on. That was a funny story actually. So I was in a Jewish high school, and when we would wrestle other schools, we would be doing our push-ups, and our coach would make us count in Yiddish, and he's like, "Oh, that's gonna like intimidate them," and I'm like, "No, it's just gonna make them fucking be confused as fuck.
Yeah.
Why are they speaking German from a fucking Amish neighborhood?"
Yo, man, I just picture like
It was a secular. By the way, to even get a team started, it was the hardest thing because all the parents actually were against me. They were telling like my friend who he had very strong legs and he was just like a well-built guy. I could tell he's like a wrestling body type of guy. His mom he's huge,
Jew.
huge pothead, and I was like, oh, this guy would be better off playing sports. There was no sports culture at my school. It was just basketball and that's it. So I told him, like, yo, you should try wrestling. His mom talks to me. She's like, listen, if he goes into wrestling, he gets injured, then, how he's going to, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, listen, this guy is so fucking high that he's giving himself a concussion over the course of the next 10 years either way. You might as well put him into sports. Anyway, so we get the team started, and it was just me watching my friends get their ass kicked. But like, in a brutal fashion. And then they were always making excuses.
who was the
like,
coach, Chucky?
Yeah, he was the coach. And it was just like, it was fucking hilarious.
Bro, Chucky is a little Jew. He still wrestles now. He's like 39 years old. He's like this tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, there was kids coming with like doctor's notes to the tournaments. Like, yeah, I can't wrestle today. My mom, who was a dentist, wrote this.
My mom was a
Yeah, it was just ridiculous. But I mean, listen, I was
Like
just
our
trying
school-
to get something going.
Our school, like I remember in the 7th grade, we had no technique, but we were just tough. Like we were just a tough fucking
just hip
school.
sags and that's it. Like,
Yeah. What the
I'm sure
fuck?
Jamie Boom Boom.
Holy fuck.
well, look, I mean, like other high schools that we were wrestling, I remember like they had like better facilities and shit. Whereas ours, like, I don't know why they just wanted basketball and that's it. And then we
It's
had
Jews. The Jews back in the day, they were good shooters. So I got kicked out of PC in grade 10. I went to Riverdale in grade 11.
Yeah.
And in Riverdale, there was a bunch of Jews because we only had one Jew at PC. His name was Schwartz, and we called him the Jew. It was like the one Jew. But then
How did you feel at the gym that the Y that we would wrestle at? So like when you were starting out in wrestling, did they also keep pairing you with what's her name? Can I say her name?
you can.
Martine
No, I didn't.
Grenier. She won like a silver in the Olympics, I think.
She went.
Yeah,
to, she was
Montreal's
fifth in the
great
Olympics
at
twice.
never winning first place.
She was like, no, she got 3 world titles, but no. So what
yeah?
happens is when you go to the
not Olympic though. So
no,
who gives a fuck?
So when you go to the when you go to the wrestling clubs, to the national team, what they do is they put the girls with like high school kids. So they just high school kids
so
get
they
beat up by women.
because they want to break down
So you're
your
just
ego,
getting-
I think, right?
Well, it's more to help the girls because they need men to train with.
But you're
they
getting your
can't train
ass
with
kicked by a grown woman
girls,
who
yeah.
looks like Brock Lesnar's daughter, basically, literally. Like
The whole thing is when you go there, you have to graduate from the women's team as quick as you can because or else you're just gonna get ripped. You just get embarrassed. Like it's like when I went there, I remember I was probably in grade 10. And I was like, right away, I'm like, I gotta beat the shit out of these bitches, or else you're gonna, you're gonna be stuck wrestling girls and you don't want to wrestle girls for a year because then all the guys just make fun of you. It's just,
Oh shit! Okay.
That's how I met my cousin, by the way. So I met my cousin. He's like, I think Sam's like this guy. Yes, I don't know if he wants to be associated with any of this shit, but my cousin Sam, future senator of New Jersey. He wants to be. I found out he was my cousin like later on in life. Yeah, I found out he was my cousin and shit. And then he actually went on to, I think, what was the highest level that he reached? You know him, right? My cousin.
Marmish?
Yeah.
He was. Well, he went to the Pan Ams. I think he was top in Canada. Like, so what happened is the year of COVID, he was 5th in Canada, but a bunch of guys like the top 5 couldn't go to the World Championship, so he like went to the World Championships by default.
Oh wow!
So he's like, you know, he was at the World Tournament.
Oh fuck!
But
So
like,
if I would have just hung in there, I could have made it to the World Championship.
but he's good. He
I
was,
just showed him like, hey guys, let's go.
he was very good, but he wasn't
that
like
out, cut
national
that part
team or
out.
anything. But he was good. He was good.
You win, but you throw a doctor's note. You're like, why'd you lose like that?
But it's crazy. It's great because we did. The national center was at the Jewish Center. We trained at the Jewish Y. That's where the national team trains.
Sick.
So it's crazy that like Bialik is such a shit team and you guys are right there.
All your high schools had a good program. Like for some reason, our high school focused on badminton. I'm like, I
I went
didn't
to
understand.
Lakeside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lakeside had a wrestling team after you were gone. They started, I think. I think Lakeside started.
They started.
But wrestling was big in the West Island in my years.
How do you only have badminton?
No, we had basketball and everything.
Cooper didn't have wrestling.
Yeah.
Cooper and Harris, they wanted me to start one. Rob's mom wanted me to start one.
No,
Rob
they
Salette
had
was
like
at school.
volleyball
Rob
and
Salette.
basketball.
Rob Salette. You went to Cooper, it's true.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
I grew up with
Salette,
Rob.
yeah,
So
I
Rob,
remember Salette, yeah.
and then I even subbed there a couple times.
Yeah.
Rob,
That's so
Rob's
funny.
mom owns that school.
Boom Boom subbing. Boy, would you sub Jim?
Phys Ed, and I subbed at
Jim,
Selwyn House
yeah.
for like 10 years at Selwyn.
Yeah.
So who are some of the most famous like MMA fighters that you've met throughout your in your wrestling career?
Oh,
'Cause I
well,
know
like
a lot
back-
of
so
MMA
back-
fighters they come to.
So back then, all those guys came. Like Rashad Evans came, Keith Jardine, John Jones came. They all came.
Keith
Montreal.
Jardine.
Keith Jardine came. Yeah.
You met John Jones.
John
at
Jones
Y?
came to Montreal. He was a phenom, bro. He was like 20 years old. He
Yeah.
was a kid. He's like a year or two younger than me, but he was just this big kid that
You're
was like
older
super
than
respectful.
John Jones?
I'm older than John by a couple months, I think, or a year maybe. Yeah.
But how is wrestling Keith Jardine? Because I remember every time we used to watch him in the UFC.
It's very awkward. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very.
Brendan Schaub came. Rashad came a lot.
For stand up?
Brendan Schaub, no, he was fighting at that time, man. I remember he was a kind of weird coup. He was kind of quiet.
So at some point in your life, like your body's gonna get too old to be doing this shit.
Well,
so
you don't do it professionally.
No, but even just for training purposes, you still do it.
Well,
right?
I don't know.
really?
I do more jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is more playful.
like,
man.
would
You
there
don't
ever-
but you don't like spar on
No.
a regular basis or anything like that.
Would there ever come a point in time where like you decide, okay, I'm not gonna train anymore because it's like I don't want to fuck up my body? Would you then get surgery on your ears?
That's spicy. No, because the problem
your
is when you
English
get plastic surgery on cauliflower, they don't know what it's gonna look like.
Because I was just imagining like if I was a guy with fucked up ears and some girl's like, oh,
No, you have
were
to do
used fight.
plastic
Let's Google
surgery
his
because
name.
that's going to
Oh,
be like
30
draining. I'm not talking.
pounds.
Put up cauliflower ear plastic surgery because that's when you put surgery. They're going to assume you
Recovery,
mean
like
draining, which I've done many times.
Ear
But like
restoration.
plastic surgery must be fucked.
Let me see. Oh, what the hell's the?
Oh, don't look that bad.
Plastic. Oh,
No, you see.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
look
like,
at
what is that? What?
yeah, these are
Put
good.
gone wrong. Put gone wrong.
Yeah, that guy got his ear bit off by a Rottweiler.
Holy fuck. Yeah. That guy's.
Ah, the fuck
Look at
is
before.
that?
Oh
It's like
my
a Simpsons
God.
character now.
Yeah, before some of them look fucked up.
I mean, that doesn't look bad
Is that
at all.
Shrek's ear?
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of that's what it would look like, I guess. Mine would probably look like this one.
Hopefully.
did
Well, that
after.
doesn't look that wrong.
Yeah, but just I don't know.
So that's pre-surgery, post.
And the other thing too is my ears broke. I got
What
cauliflower.
is it? Is that cartilage?
It's cartilage that breaks, it bleeds, and then it
Reforms,
calcifies
right?
after.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
But the thing is,
So
like
it's hard in there.
I had it when I was 14, the first one. I remember it broke, and I just looked retarded because back then it wasn't cool back then. Like now it's like, oh, you're Conor McGregor. But you're
Right.
talking 25 years ago, bro. I just looked like a weirdo. Like, why are your ears like that? Everyone's like, why all of a
Like,
sudden
it's
Jamie came to
popular.
school and his fucking ears are all fucked up?
Wait 20 years.
Nobody knew what it was. Yeah.
Okay, so like, remember, I don't know if you obviously like Bisping's missing an eye.
Yeah.
Do you know fighters that actually had injuries that they wouldn't disclose?
Yeah, it almost happened to George actually. Yeah, his retina was detaching when we were in
Oh,
we were
shit.
in Africa together in
GSP.
Senegal.
Yeah.
Yeah, GSP, and his retina was detaching as we were there.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he had to fly back to France
the
like
local
emergency
comedian.
surgery.
I had to clarify GSP, not one of our guests that we had on the show.
Yeah, bro. But that's it, man. Every day I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck's
So
gonna happen,
retina
man?
detached, and that was from wrestling?
That was from fighting. Yeah, he had like he started to see blurry, and like the whole trip he was. So that was the trip we went.
Peter's eyes popped out once. He never
Yeah,
wrestled.
that one time. Yeah.
Your eyes popped out.
Well, no, like my eyelid went behind my eyeball. I had like
He's like a
allergic
pug, basically. You know, it's like-
He already has big ass eyes anyway, man. I thought they were already out right now. Right? Why you?
because they say if you have a pug and you pull the leash too hard, their eyes can pop out. I'm like, who the fuck's yanking a pug? Like, anyway, sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for sidetracking this fucking.
That was a funny story too.
Shakespeare
So when we
play.
went to Senegal, I went with George and then Big Will, who's this big Senegalese guy that's from France.
Oh, Senegal. I heard synagogue. I was like, okay.
There's
Look
a
at-
country in Africa. It's just called synagogue.
It's the synagogue of Satan.
Oh yeah, your thing. Anyway, yeah. Well, I don't know if you want to talk about that, but
My thing. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
the thing you told me yesterday. Oh, anyway, no.
Oh, no.
Did you had someone proposition you for gay sex this morning too over Facebook message?
But sorry, Senegal.
No, because I was invited to a dinner last night after going to a synagogue, and it's this group of people I didn't know. And then they were I thought they were like Orthodox Jews, but then they were doing all of this stuff that was like very atypical, and it was very dark room, and there was little candles, and they were doing
it was a
things.
seance.
So you
It
went to
felt
the
like a seance.
you went to the dinner.
Yeah, I did go.
Yeah, I love
never
how
seen-
the only reason you go to synagogue is to fucking get free dinners with random people.
No, I didn't want to eat anything because I was looking around like, what the fuck is this? You know, it's like she's like, there was once fish here. Basically, so I'm at the thing. I'm with a friend. Okay, she's there, and basically, like all this weird shit is going on that I'm like, this is not normal.
Yeah.
It's not like satanic, but it was just weird, and it's not typical shit. And I was like, this is not how it's supposed to go. I thought it was gonna be a regular dinner kind of thing, not a seance, right? So we're there, and then she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. We're both kind of giggling because this is fucking weird. And then at a certain point, I look baok at her, and she's also doing the, and I'm like, okay, I'm the only one who's not fucked in the head right now. Like,
But like, how does you know the words? That's the one I'm confused.
you know, no, it's like
She's talking
Like,
scruples.
I was rewatching Borat yesterday.
Bro, what a good movie, man.
And,
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
like when Borat goes to like the church, and then like, you know how Borat speaks like a made up language? It's like a mashup of like Yiddish, Armenian, Russian.
yeah, he's speaking Hebrew to people in Kazakhstan.
Yeah. And like, but like at the church there where he gets like finds Jesus or whatever, like bro, people are literally there like freaking out, like speaking in
Oh,
literal
yeah, I remember
fucking
that. Yeah,
tongues
yeah.
and
He's in the
shit.
south
And I'm
somewhere. He's
and
like
I'm
in the south.
it's- Yeah. And I'm like, it's funny because like Borat's the one who's supposed to be making up languages. All these fucking people are just fucking. Anyways, that sucked.
You know what, you're talking about the evangelical people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so funny you mentioned that because I was just talking to someone about this recently where it's like when I did my bar mitzvah, I didn't understand a word I was saying.
Right.
So if you're speaking a language in front of your whole family and friends, a congregation, and everyone's like, oh, so beautiful, they know I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. So I made it, and they don't understand what I'm saying either, right? Because they're not religious. So I might as well have just been going like, you know, in evangelical, it's the same shit.
Yeah, it's
You don't actually know
But
what
I
you're
don't get
reading.
why
Yeah.
they were doing that. I don't get the whole speaking in tongues thing. Yeah.
I feel it's just like a weird selling point to be like, oh, he's talking to God, but it's like I think God has a language. I think
Like, yeah.
And there must be a certain way to do it. Like if you go to an evangelical church and you're like, hey, they're like, no, you're not doing it right. There's a point where they were passing around like tea leaves. It was mint leaves. You're right, mint leaves. And like he picks up the mint leaves like this and he just goes, oh yes, so good. And then he's and the other
fucking Japanese guys in there.
well, it's like his Israeli accent, I guess. Then his friend was even like, who was like part of it. He was even like, wait, what is that? And he's like, oh, it's something from Israel. And then I smell it. I'm like, dude, it's mint leaves. It's just mint. Like, why is everybody? You're not. It's like you're smelling a woman's shoe or something. Like, so that's when I was looking at like my one friend who was there. I'm like, are you buying this? And then she was just like, and she was vibing with it. And I was like, but then thank fuck she asked me. She's like, hey, let's just get out of here in 30 minutes. So it turns out she also was like, whatever, this is like kind of whatever, and we just got out. Look, if you weren't Jewish and you were at this thing, you would have assumed a lot of preconceived.
The girl you were with was not Jewish.
No.
Okay, I know exactly what it is. Continue.
Yeah. So, but like, if you didn't know anything about Orthodox Judaism or any of this culture, you would assume this is possibly something I don't know, like dark, like spiritually, but they were just making their own shit up, kind of.
But how's your family? Are they super Jewish?
No, dude, I'm Christian by religion.
Oh, you are, yeah.
No, I'm Jewish. Like,
Who's Jewish?
My paternal grandfather's Jewish.
Oh.
So, but by religion, I'm baptized Orthodox
Fuck,
Christian.
I like thinking you use a Jew. I think it's funny.
But
that you're a Jew.
when me and my mom did a DNA test, and turns out my mom has Jew blood in her too. She came back like 14% Jewish.
A lot of Russians do.
Or whatever. And then I'm like 27% Jewish.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know what my dad is, who, by the way, I think watches this podcast. Well, I don't know what my
yeah.
dad is, but
Shout
I
out to
think he's-
Mr. Peck.
One viewer in Russia, he told me. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
one viewer in Russia, and
He's just watching in the Siberian mountains, just all
Bro, it's
fucking
so
drunk.
weird. We have a
He's all
couple-
fucking drunk, just fucking my son is.
we have a
My
couple
son's
of
Jewish.
we have a couple of Indians. We have like 7% India. One guy in Malaysia.
Sanya right now
One
is just
guy
fucking wet.
in
She's like, oh.
one guy in Russia, and then like a lot of like not a lot of people, but probably like a third of our viewers are in the States.
Oh shit.
So shout out to you guys. We do it for y'all.
Yeah.
Not really.
Cynical
but,
Africa, man.
If you're in Montreal, hit up the Comedy Club Cartel.
So yeah,
Cartel.
I'm a Jew by blood. I'm not a Jew by religion. Because in Russia, like they persecuted Jews.
Yeah.
So everybody would like hide their Jewishness. So the theory is like my ancestors were all Jewish, but everyone just pretended to be Christian, like for the sake of it. Except for my grandpa, who apparently didn't give a fuck. But he said he was like heavily discriminated. Like it took him like in his job, it took him a long time to like get to the top because he kept getting passed over for promotion because he was Jewish.
What did he do?
Well, his-
Well,
Your
that's the
wrestling
coach.
coach,
That's
yeah.
the coach story of my coach. He
You
was
didn't
a
have an
fucking-
issue with that?
Well, he was a Soviet. He's Jewish from
Yeah.
Moldova, and he was. So that's why we trained at the Y. So he basically was the Soviet national champion at like 19 years old. And to be a Soviet national champion was, in back then in the 70s, was like way better than Olympic champion because you have to beat everybody in the Soviet Union. So you're beating all those republics. And then
It's like
basically,
70 countries,
basically they were
yeah.
like, you could win as many times as you want. You're never going to the Olympics, so have fun. You're never going to
Holy
Worlds. You
shit.
never represent. You're a Jew.
Yeah.
So then he left. He went to Israel. He spent 5 years there. He actually finally was able to get wrestling together. And by the time he was like 25, went to the World Championships. Ended up getting third, lost to the East German, beat the East German later, so was a technical world champion. And then he came to Canada at like 30. And then he
Oh,
just
losing
coached.
to a German must suck, eh? As a Jew.
Yeah.
What is it?
East
Saving? What is
German,
it? Saving
too?
Private Ryan or something?
But that's why.
Hey, notice how Borgelli's just randomly scrolling up and down on the homepage for the past 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just play the game where you jump up and down like the alligator when there's no internet.
So why Boom Boom? So how did you end up in comedy? What was the comedy trajectory for you?
Comedy. So when I was, I used to
love
go
this
to
Hey,
Paul Belouiet. He grew up
Oh,
on
yeah,
my
God
street.
of War too.
Paul, you knew Paul before?
Yeah, he
This
grew
is
up
God
on
of War
my
too.
street. So
Just
Wait, can we actually stream this on the show?
Yeah, it's there.
Just watch.
Are you
Borgelli.
actually playing,
Let's
or
just, let's watch him play one round.
One round? I don't think it ever happened.
dude, this is a fucking game, man.
No, this is gonna take up the whole podcast now. He's gonna show off his skills.
oh shit.
Oh, okay.
This is just Flappy Bird.
Peter, you don't have to be so fucking negative all the time.
We're finally going over here.
But I was at my first show I ever did. Pentelis was there.
Up until which show was that?
It was in Paul Belouet's condo. It was in his fucking. So I used to go to his shows and I'd be like, I could do this shit. This shit's easy. I could always do this shit. So one day I saw him and we ended up in the same neighborhood in St. Henry, and he was doing condo shows at his condo. Like he had a little condo where he lived with his wife, and then I saw him at the grocery store. It was like a Monday, and he's like, I have a show Friday. I'm like, he's like, you want to do it? I'm like, put me on. And then it was like Bruno Lee, Pantelis, Mike Patterson, and me. And then Paul was hosting.
Your first time.
My first time. So it was great because I just brought all my friends, and then I was with these fucking killers. And then I remember. So then
Well, I wouldn't call Mike Patterson.
so then on Friday, but at least it was like actual pros, you know.
Yeah.
And Pantelis, I have the picture of that day, and Pantelis is fat. So he hates when I show the picture.
But
But
there's a conspiracy theory that Mike Patterson is actually Bill Hicks.
What the hell is going on?
No, one of the funny, my favorite memories when you first started comedy, we were at actually Melrose, and pretty much everybody was fucking bombing, and then you look at me and you're just like, this is so funny, this is so funny, and I was like, okay, so But aside from the social networking, which is smart of you, and that's you have to do. There is that real person in you where it's like I was glad to see that you were like aware that this is not going well. No, because there's some people they're just like they think they're supposed to be like supportive and be like, okay.
Well, bro, I got it right away. Like I figured it out right away what's going on, like the landscape. You know, some people don't know the landscape.
Yeah.
After like a year, they're still like.
I feel like anyone from the West Island is very good at figuring out
Yeah, I
the
think.
landscape.
Yeah. I think because you have to travel a lot too, so you're like, I'm not going to travel for nothing. You have to make it worth your while. But
Yeah.
like, and then I live downtown, so I was lucky. But the thing is, like, I realized right away, I was like, dude, you have to like, you're gonna have to like network a bit, but some of it's gonna have to be kissing ass, and about it's just
There's a lot
weird.
Of it, a lot of
Hope
it,
you
a lot
like
of it
curry.
is-
Up.
Anything you're starting out, it's always like that in
Yeah.
the beginning.
But then you see like how
Unless
many.
you're good,
But I
then you don't
remember
have
him
to.
telling me, Paul telling me, like there's a lot of weird people in the comedy scene. You're gonna see weird people, and you just see them. You're like, I can't believe, but it makes sense. Like that's where they have their power, and you're like, oh, like these people, like
But it's like when you look at your peers, it's like, okay, you could do all that ass kicking for what?
yeah.
For what? I'm not gonna say the numbers,
Yes,
but I'm not gonna say it.
you know, it is what it is. You know, people have to you need stage time, but fuck,
Yeah.
it's like I got it right away. I was like, this is what it is. Like
Dude,
it's
the,
not.
the politics in the local sandcastle building competitions are very cutthroat in Montreal. But you should wait till you get to Toronto; it's even worse.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Really. I have fun though, bro. I don't like even.
It's fun. No, it is.
Even
it is.
working with different people, bro. I don't give a fuck. I like everybody. I have fun. For me, I don't take anything personally. I never get between people's beefs. Let people beef. I'm still that little kid that likes to talk shit. I'm still picking on everybody because I love drama. I
All the
love people.
producers are pulling your
I love
nails.
talking
It's like,
shit,
"Oh."
bro. Yeah, so for me, like, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But I do like everybody, bro. I don't know.
So you used to like trolling people all your life, basically.
I can't stop,
it's
bro.
fun.
Even
No, I
now,
was the same way,
I
yeah.
can't stop. Like,
That's the funniest thing to watch is Boom Boom.
dude,
trolling
I will
people. It's
hang
so
out with people
funny.
who are weird just to like,
So funny.
yeah.
Oh,
When you change your voice too, like you don't keep the same voice. And
Was
it's
there
like,
emo people when you were
They
in
had
high
audience
school? Was
cue.
emo a thing? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
for
had one.
sure.
I think I was watching the tail end of it when I was in sleepaway camp because it wasn't really a thing as much when I was my group generation, I guess. And there was this one kid who was trying to still be emo when nobody else was really doing it. And I think his name was like John Benjamin, and his nickname was Blowjob.
his nickname.
So we called him Blowjob for like every summer at sleepaway camp. We'd call him Blowjob, and then finally he tells on us. We get in trouble because the director was an alcoholic, and he's like, "Listen, his name's not actually Blowjob." so when we called him Joe Blob.
When I was a sub teacher,
So that was like a loophole, right?
I used to get in trouble a lot at sub when I was with the headmaster. I used to get when I was a sub, it was free for all, man. It was a fucking free for all.
Just say it.
I remember like,
They used to do like boxing with hockey gloves in the locker room.
I used to like, bro, all the balls, it's fucking free for all. We throw, bro, as soon as I'd get out my car and I'd park, they'd be like, Mr. Mancini, you're teaching us. They would love it. And one time I had to do like an academic class, like math. They're like, there's not a math teacher. Can you go sub math? I'm like, if they ask me questions, like, I don't got you.
Wait, they made the phys ed teacher sub math.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
it's
then I
just
show up
not
and they're doing a test. It's like a
They
test
did
day.
that shit. They did that shit.
$30,000, please.
Bro, they're doing like a test, and I just like, and they're just like, sir, come on, like I'm just gonna cheat off him, like don't worry. Like this one Italian kid, I think like they're all rich, eh?
Yeah.
This one Italian kid, he's like, sir, I'm gonna cheat off him, don't worry, I'm not gonna get 100, I'll take it, I'll do it for you, like I'll get like 80. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you guys, I'm like, guys, do what you want. I'm like, guys, do what you want. Just fucking like for the dumb guys, don't get 100, and everybody else do what you want. And there's this one kid there, and there's one kid there that actually studied that was like, and I saw him kind of peeking over me. So he wrote a letter that I let everybody cheat. So I had to go in, like I had to talk to the headmaster, and I had to make up some story. I'm like, look, I didn't know they were actually doing an exam. They had to do some work after. I thought it was partner work. I wasn't sure what it was. I'm coming from phys ed. Like, bro, that kid, it was like grade 7, 8. He got bullied for his whole high school
yeah,
because
of
they
course.
liked me so much. They're like, why the
no
fuck you do that,
shit.
bro? And like, it was crazy. It was man, I had so much fun. And the grade 7.
He should have realized the landscape.
So the
No, he
grade
did not.
7s,
He's
I
not
had
from
them.
West Island, man.
The grade 7s one day in another academic class, they're like, "Sir, can we watch the movie?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, so they have like such high tech stuff where the projector comes down and they had like access to Netflix. So I'm like, "Okay, let's put on Can we put on Dictator?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll put on Dictator." But it's like grade 7, they're swearing and shit. So bro, I'm like, I had one kid and I just alternated kids. I'm like, you guys have to watch the window and just make sure like there's nobody coming. But yeah, we can watch Dictator, and everybody every time they swear, they look back at me. I was like, "We're good." I was like.
Like I remember my grade 9 French teacher. He put on the first UFC. He's like, all right,
That's
like,
crazy, man.
We're like, I
That's
don't know why we're
that's
watching
fucking Lachine LaSalle for sure, bro. Yo, but even my high school, man, there was
Dude, I had a teacher that got actually fired because he would first of all he would add us all on Facebook, and when you look back, it's like he's in his late 30s. We're
Yeah,
like
that's crazy.
fucking 15 years old.
Yeah.
And he's adding like and girls in my class. He would add them on Facebook and comment on their Facebook walls.
That's crazy,
Like
bro.
back when we would
So I want to hold on. Sorry. How much did subbing at Selwyn pay?
Really well. Pay really well. You get $189 capped, so you can only do 3 or 4 periods, but you get like pretty much $50 an hour. But I was doing my assistant coach would hook me up with a job, so he would give me like one period and then like a recess, so I'd always make $189. So I work like 3 days a week, so I'd make like $600 a week and I'd be making more than like the regular teachers for working like 2 hours.
just watching fucking Dictator.
Bro, that was a great job. That was a great job, man. Yeah, that was great.
Okay, continue.
Thank you, master. No, so this guy was a fucking creep. He got fired because he added this girl in my class, and I think she posted on my wall like "come over, CUM," and then by the way, I didn't get laid, but literally nothing happened.
But the teacher did.
You didn't even come over.
I know, and I didn't even literally nothing happened. So she wrote "come over, CUM." Then the teacher, who like we barely knew him at the time, this was one of the first comments. He comments on her post on my wall, "You mean come, COME?"
Whoa.
And it's like, okay, like at the time we were, when you're 15, like we're not like we didn't think he was like a pedophile,
But that's so fucking creepy.
but it was
man.
just fucking like when you look back on that, right? It's just
I had a
fucking
teacher
random
that-
Boom
as
saying
fuck.
that's so creepy. He's unfriending all the high school girls he friended.
No, but you know what I mean? Like if I was
MySpace.
like 37, I don't give a fuck what some 15-year-old is doing
Yeah,
on
I know.
Facebook, right? So then he ends up getting fired. Why does he get fired? Not because of that, because she didn't accept, or there was another girl in my class that didn't accept his Facebook ad, and then he had like he held her after class. Like we all are leaving class, and I see like this girl, like I'm not gonna.
He's
say
like,
her
"Why
name.
aren't you my friend?"
She's being held behind. She didn't do anything wrong, so I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I remember hearing him being like, so why didn't you accept my Facebook request? And then I think she told the office
should've
that like this
fired
guy's
right
like
there.
this guy's now like I'm losing time on recess because he like imagine saying recess. So you're a fucking child,
Yeah.
because your teacher is like
I
wants you
want to play tag.
yeah, how fucking
guy's-
creepy is that? Yeah.
What is
So
that?
basically after that, like at a certain point, we all started fucking with the guy, and I would always play like what's that song "Forever" by Drake. I'll just blast that like on my laptop throughout the whole classroom.
Guys like correcting
All
your
right,
work
let's get
on
into the
Facebook.
self-help. Boom, boom. We do a bit on this podcast where we listen to self-help videos.
We should have listened to your TED Talk. That'd have been awesome.
Please
Yeah, could you pull up Boom Boom's TED Talk?
No,
Actually,
please don't.
Yeah.
Wait, please don't.
Yeah,
We did it to
yeah.
Vance last
We
week.
did it to Vance. Yeah.
We did what to Vance?
Oh, here we go.
We pulled
How
his
many
comments
views
up.
does it have now? 500.
Oh,
513 shit. You're gaining on us.
43 million subs, and I have fucking 400 views.
That's it. Oh, there, boom, boom, TED Talk.
Well, TED Talk has
close your
43
eyes.
million subs.
Fuck, I look good. Huh? I'm not gonna listen to
in a
that.
lot
You
of
bombed. You bombed.
Yeah, no, that's funny. The fact that they have 43.5 million subs, and you couldn't crack 1,000 views.
Thumbs down.
20 likes.
Damn, that's all good. It's all right.
Well,
you
how
got
are the
here.
other-
You got,
Musty,
Okay.
sweaty.
Oh, well, how what?
You've trained
How are
the
the
hardest
other
you've ever
guys
trained
doing
for the
in
last
terms of
8
views?
weeks of your
I don't know. Let's go watch the other thing, man. Let's watch the other thing. Fuck.
Restart it. I want to hear him bomb in the beginning. Because he,
Did I bomb?
Yeah, he did.
no.
Yeah, listen.
Oh my god. Fuck, I don't think I've ever
Close your
watched it.
eyes. You're in a locker room.
No,
The
he's
air is
telling me to be quiet.
musty, sweaty.
It's come.
You've trained the hardest you've ever trained for the last 8 weeks of your life.
CUM.
There's tension in the air. Your coach comes and checks your gloves one last time, pats you on the back, a little bit of advice.
Yo, man.
You're about to make the walk. You start to exit the locker room into the arena. The hums of the crowd become roars. With every step you take, you're more grounded. You make your way to that cage. The commission gets the last little bit of Vaseline on your face.
I had a writer, by the way.
Make your way
Hope
up
you
the stairs.
fired him.
No, it's okay.
The commission's there with you.
There's nothing wrong with his speech. It's not. It's not.
Judges.
Not doing bits.
See the
I had a
referee.
writer, by the way. It's Chat.
Your coaches are with you.
Yeah.
And slowly,
I don't
everybody
even know if I
starts to
knew what
leave.
ChatGPT was last year.
Next thing you know, you're alone in the cage with your opponent. The last thought you have is, this is completely insane. I could die in here.
I got some laughs there.
All right, he's getting it.
And then, within moments, with laser-like focus. You're dodging punches and avoiding kicks,
Were you nervous there, or is that why you're holding?
Yeah.
and then a blow lands.
Yeah, you
Well,
could hear,
there's
you
a-
could literally
dark.
hear him breathing.
There's a shitload of people too, huh?
Next
But,
time
but
you
it's a
open your
speech. It's
eyes,
not. That's a different whole.
You're on another stage.
It's like Toastmasters.
in a
and
comedy
shit like
club telling jokes. Nobody's laughing. You're sweating.
that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's
Keep
killing.
thinking, when is this going to be over? Okay, you can all open your eyes now. You're not cage fighter.
That bombed.
I used to do mixed martial arts,
That's okay.
cage fighting,
That's okay.
amateur wrestling. Now I'm a stand-up comic.
You making more
Both very
money?
similar. They both take a lot of discipline,
Well,
a lot of
the,
determination,
I know
preparation.
exactly how this. Yeah.
Can you all guess which one's tougher, comedy or fighting? Comedy, yeah. I'll tell you guys this much. At least when you have a bad night fighting, you're completely unconscious.
but the thing is
'Cause you get knocked out and you forget your name.
they fucked me over before
when
this
it doesn't
speech
go
too,
well
like
on
3
stage
months
at
before.
TEDx,
Yeah, I remember you told the story. What was it again?
Because
Go to
because
the other guy. Borgia.
when I used to speak, when I used to speak for this group, I used to do like a whole thing about how, you know, how like
Commonwealth.
kids can't, but wrestling and how it taught me how to fail and like kids can't really fail anymore and stuff like that. And it was all about wrestling because that was my whole thing when I used to public speak after I was my wrestling career.
Yeah.
And the guy goes and books the Olympic champion woman from Ottawa to speak on the same event. So I'm not going to speak about amateur wrestling when you're bringing in the Olympic. It's like if you did a thing about comedy and Dave Chappelle's also at this talk.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's like.
So you'd be like, well, you know what I mean? So then he's like, no, just talk about something else. I'm like, bro, like first of all, I haven't public spoken in 5 years, like since I started comedy pretty much.
Yeah.
And now you're telling me like think of a whole new topic. So then I had to like work with a writer and she's like, you'll still talk about failure, but talk about it in different avenues.
You could go the comedy route, is it?
So fuck. So I had to like bring it up last
Yeah, it's like last second.
last second, yeah.
Oh, that's all.
Did they give you the writer?
No. So it was a. So you see when I posted that thing where I'm like half naked and there was a movie I did.
Yeah.
So I did this like Fantasia Film Festival movie, and this girl we had like I'm like, look, I'll do your film for you because it's kind of embarrassing film. We could watch that. You guys want to laugh? We should watch that movie actually.
But you know, there was a
And
guy,
it's a 5-minute movie. It's a 5-minute.
there was
movie.
a comic he
and
used to do-
she basically for me to do that film, she wrote the speech for me. That was like the trade. But that actually that you guys want to laugh? That's a fucking funny thing.
but there was a comic he used to do like weekend spots at the Nest because he did TED once.
Okay.
And I think the Nest then
Hold on,
saw
I'll
this,
send
and
it to
now
you,
you can't use
Bergelli.
it as a credit anymore.
Just play this guy. Just play this guy, Bush.
Take your shirt off real quick.
Oh, this guy. I know Tim
No big
Elliott.
deal. Hey,
Yeah,
I
Tim
want you
Elliott
to
is
take your
hilarious,
shirt
though.
off. Come on. Go right here. We got you. Today we're changing
like
your
him.
fucking life. You're a fucking prima donna. You're a fucking prima donna.
Why is his shirt
You're a
off?
prima- That's what they call you guys.
Oh, that's what Tires makes fun of.
Yeah.
And it's the way you carry yourself, your discipline. You guys look at him. Does he look disciplined? Everybody at once. Does he look disciplined? No. Okay. All right. Does he look disciplined?
Why are his pants off?
Pants are not off.
What are you? Was he your manager? Oh, but does he look disciplined? Come here. Come here. It's no big deal. We're all together. Okay?
Oh,
Take
the
your
main
shirt
guy.
off real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. I don't know.
Come on. It's no big deal. We're all together. Hey, I want you to take your shirt off.
Come
Come on.
You just
Go right here. We got you. Today we're
right,
changing
show your
your
cock.
fucking life.
yeah.
Okay? All right. Hey, let's grab you two.
Does it
Come
look
on, your
disciplined?
turn. Don't be copping out. Hold on. Okay. Does he look disciplined? Yes or no? No. Okay, stop.
Bro, this shit's
Here's the
real?
deal. Remember your
stop.
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah, he's
what's
more-
his
This shit is real.
Yeah.
Because I saw this on Tires. Look at this guy.
No, no, no.
He didn't even call on him.
Every time he calls me, he always Sam Manley. Is that right? Yeah. He's got a crazy name, so I always am like, he's just an animal.
Why is these
I
guys just
called
coming
him
up?
out.
More shit.
Okay, can I just say,
Called him
it's
out.
fucking gay to walk up there and be like,
What did he do?
Yeah.
like, why are you showing off your body?
Listen to what I said.
Like this guy's trying to
1
flex.
month, he lost 30 pounds and sold 60 cells. You know what he said? He goes, I got called out by you, and it pissed me off.
Bro, I do sales
It
now.
really
It's
did. I
very
didn't like
culty
it.
like this.
You don't like standing
Oh,
here
yeah?
in front of all these people, but you're a leader, right?
Honestly, just
Bro, you
snort
got to
blow.
hold
It's the
yourself
same
to a high
fucking
standard.
thing. You need like that
just
little
for you.
crazy boost
For him,
from
bro. He's
go on a
watching
2-day
you.
bender, show up
But
at
when
the
you slide,
office,
you let him
hit the
slide.
bag.
When you
You'll
when
sell
you
all
take the
kinds.
shortcut, he
Get a
takes the
little bit of
shortcut, 'cause
mint.
They're all watching you. Now you're a big dude. You're a
Yo,
badass.
how could you get-
But bro, like you're more elite in this, and people don't do this anymore. This is the era where people think that
How can you
this
send that to yourself?
is like fucking bad. No, this is called accountability. If I made you take your shirt off, and 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 you take your shirt off,
You take your shirt
it
off.
shows me who you are.
That's the
You
one
can't
part of his body
hide.
is 2 layers of clothing on.
People hide from the numbers. They hide from everything. They hide from.
Oh shit, you guys got tired of him?
Nobody's gonna fuck my wife better than me. Nobody's gonna be a better father than my children. Nobody's gonna be a better leader.
Who is this guy?
Nobody's gonna do
Yeah, it's Elliot. That was
better
it.
than me. And that is my job when I'm here.
It's one of those
with the
motivational
people that
guys.
believe in me, for me to give everything that I have. So on the day that they bury me in the ground, I ain't letting no one come replace me. Nobody's gonna fuck my wife.
So when he gets older and he can't get hard, he's like, I was one tough act to follow.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you.
But if you
what
guys
I'm
want to
known
laugh,
for.
or
I'm
Jill, I
not a
sent
sales
you on
trainer.
Messenger.
I'm good at sales, and I'll talk sales with you
No one
guys
ever gives
forever.
me the light.
But the time that you're with me, all I care about is one thing: that you change. Until you change, nothing changes. Your team won't change. Do you want your team to sell more?
Yeah.
I want you to do 2 things. I want you to
69, this guy.
First, don't even tell them. As you start to change,
That's the first thing.
demand more out of them.
Like that guy's wearing a
guys,
nose
I'll
strip in the
do it.
corner.
I do it
Yeah.
too.
Take
We're
off your
all
nose
gonna do
strip.
it.
Turns out this is my
We're all
retarded
going to
cohort that I belong
intentionally
in.
do hard stuff every day together.
You need to go.
This is the movie I did in exchange for the speech of the TED Talk. All right, guys, tuning in. I'm plugging my the Fantasia movie I made.
Sam couldn't stop obsessing over the appearance.
Oh, you're at the Fantasia Film
grey
Festival?
hair
Oh, I did
in
heroin
the
there once.
regions. A blow only intensified by
Is
the
this Harry
recent
Potter?
news that her husband Jerry was leaving her for a much younger woman.
All right, take your shirt
She
off.
decided to claim
I'm gonna show you how to triple your revenue.
That's typically how electricity works, you fucking retard.
What are you doing here? Is my husband around? Don't you mean ex-husband?
You did porn?
He's in his office.
Oh my god.
Hey!
You might as well do porn at this point.
Is that a briefcase? A suitcase?
Are you in Tim Elliott's? Are you in Elliott's training camp?
This is gay porn.
He doesn't want you here. What are you gonna do about it?
Oh shit! It is porn.
It really does look like porn, honestly. And it looks like a pretty good video. So oh.
Oh shit! Yeah, you should ask your money back.
Oh fuck.
that's gotta hurt.
Wait, you?
How is this not on E-fucked? He shoves it up his ass? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna grab the plunger.
As much as Sam loathed this woman, she could not deny
Oh, Peter, you did some voice
that
acting.
Rich did have
did.
Tits. Thanks. Jerry likes them too.
Oh, it ends up with them fucking each other?
What the fuck? Your asshole's in the video, dude. Oh my god.
Are you like a? He's like a sumo wearer, man.
I love how it took you like a minute and a half to come.
She's not that good of a writer.
This is like one fucking something, man.
It won awards.
what?
Like it was on Fantasia. Like it won an award to get to Fantasia.
So how bad are the other films?
It's a themed film. It's like topic. It has to be sexual. It has to be a killing.
Oh. Yeah, that's how you hide a dead body.
What's in the briefcase, Jerry?
Nothing.
Sam knew that was horseshit. 10 years of marriage had turned her into a bona fide human lie detector. Besides, Jerry had a very unique tell.
What's in the briefcase, Jerry?
Nothing.
Just do porn. Like,
I'll walk down
you're at-
memory lane.
You can now do it now. You can do it now.
You're in sales. Your shirt's off. You're good to go, bro.
You can't have it.
What?
Becker loves this movie. Becker fucking loves this.
What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Bitch! What the fuck? No!
Did you say rape me, bitch?
So is this how GSP lost his eye in Senegal? Night. I like how it's like the Grand Theft Auto gay porn.
Is it anal beat? Is it anal?
Why? I'm not trying to be an asshole. Like,
Jerry had taken a lot
I don't get it.
from Sam.
Why are you the best actor in this film?
Hold a finger up when someone
Well, I'm
said
actually the only
never
actor.
no, they were
She's a writer.
terrible. They were terrible.
They're terrible. You're the only one that was like,
for example. But when he stole
That's the
one
movie,
true
man.
love,
that's it? Unplugged?
bastard
That's
went to
All right, guys. Thank you, guys.
That was certified dog shit.
I liked it.
So you claim that you did this in order to get on the TED Talk? Is that
No,
true?
no, no.
Okay.
No, she wrote for him.
She wrote my speech for me. She helped me write my speech, and then
So why did you make this video?
She was like, no,
it's a really, it's really like, this is something that if I was in, which I would never do, but if I did that, I would then consider just going straight in porn.
I didn't even read the script. She was just like, "Can you do this movie for me, and I'll help you with the TED Talk, no problem." So I was like, "Yeah, no problem."
Okay, but you watched. Okay,
No.
did you see the movie before she wrote for you for the TED Talk?
No, you can't.
That's
The movie-
hilarious
okay.
if you see this and you're like, okay, yeah,
You're like, yeah.
I'm running for office.
Great writing. Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually a film director, and she had to do a themed 5-minute movie, and the movie was well liked, and it got on Fantasia. It was on the Fantasia Freaks and Folie. It's like they have like a weird, it's like a weird showing, and I went, and there was all freaky movies.
Most of those artsy, because I remember I went to an abandoned building, and I remember my boy put his film, and it was like, I was like, okay, I don't understand it, but it's all right. And then the rest were just horrible.
Yeah,
I was like,
there are a lot of shitty ones, but one of them at the Fantasia. So I was Bullet with this. This film was Bullet. We went
was
first. So I don't think they laughed this hard, but one of the, although it was like dog shit, but one of them was fucking good. It was real good.
But to
yeah.
me, this is honestly like worse than gay porn, because at least in gay porn you finish and then like someone's satisfied after watching it.
Yeah.
But like, who the fuck would see that other than the owners of Fantasia apparently, and then be like, that was somehow beneficial to watch?
All right, boom, boom. Plug your shit.
All right, guys. Jamie Boom Boom Show, Instagram. Boom Boom Show on YouTube. It's coming back.
It's coming back. It's coming back here.
I think
This
so.
studio. Let's
Hope
get
so,
it,
hope
buddy.
so.
Boom, boom, show.
Thank you, guys.
No, but I saw you acting in good quality shit too. By the way, I'm not trying to be an asshole. Like, I saw you being an extra.
He's the best actor on that
The Boom
film.
Boom Show.
It was like a History Channel thing, no?
Yeah, Antiques Roadshow.
I did a few.
No, I saw you in better quality productions. I mean, this is worse than gay porn. And I'm not
Stop
shitting
hitting on this.
I'm not shitting on-
He's trying to plug it in. He's like, no, this is dog.
All right, guys. I'm done.
No.
Samson.
All right, James Mancini, everybody. Thank you very much. See you next week.
Bye-bye.